Hello again. Well, this will be the last bit. Just come out of Appleton Roebuck. I'm not too far away from the car. And in Appleton Roebuck, well, there was 2 pubs, I think. The other one I just saw a sign of, but there's a road called Malt Kiln Way, which has a bit of history to it. You tell by the name. I thought it was a bit more interesting, a bit of rubbish. Then there was 2 churches. I mean, now these pictures will go up on my page. I might try and find a bit about them. And one of them is an old Methodist church, which is quite recent. The one looks a bit older. It's funny. People don't seem to say morning. Well, that first person I saw earlier said hello. There's been a lot of cyclists around here. I seem to have said hello since then. Oh, we know how strange people are. Anyway, yeah, well, that was about it really. There was an old mill over there, yeah. You can see that above the bush. Then I'm just going to keep moving. Thought there was a vehicle coming up the road there, reasonably big sounding thing, but I think it's gone off in a different direction. Hedgerows. Well, now I don't know what's going on today. Not that talkative. Oh, there's a better view of it. Oh. Normally full of things to say and stuff to talk about, but it's not going to be the last video probably of doing these 11,000 steps. Excuse me. But it is the last one that's like this where I've got the time just to take as much time as I want to do it. Because other things start taking place. And then there might be a bit more time on Saturday to do a roundup and a send-off for this period. Because the video content won't keep up. I mean, generally I put up a video every so often. It's just when I do stuff like this where I start doing a lot more to show it. But if you regularly see the videos I put up, then you'll know about that. The normal aircraft. There was a period where I was out walking, but I would always see one of those little aeroplanes or a helicopter will go over. Funny really, but I think it's based on certain areas. I mean, out here I've got a flies around from the right, the one at Sherburn. Although I think on the map there's one nearby. Actually, that's brought to mind somewhere else. Wasn't it near Appleton Roebuck where on one of the old airfields they wanted to house a load of immigrants or something a couple of years ago? I can't remember whether it got quashed or not. But I can talk about something else here as well. Because I've done it before when I'm trying to get to Colton. I want to go a different way, but you're kind of stuck. Because this area just south of York is wedged between the River Ouse and the River Wharfe, meaning there's not very many places to get across the river. We either got to go to York to get over the Ouse, or you've got to come up the A64 to get over the Wharfe. There's not really any other way to get over the river. I mean, yep, there is a bridge at Cawood, but it's not getting over the right river. I'm just trying to think about what I said there. Oh, maybe I'm not sharp at the moment. You cross a river at Cawood, but yeah, you've still got a river in the middle. Yeah, because you're crossing the Ouse onto the other side of the Ouse, but the Ouse still comes back across before you get to York, and you're crossing the Ouse after it's met the Wharfe anyway. Oh, hold on a minute. It becomes the Ouse when it meets the Wharfe. Does that mean it's the Yore? Or is it the Yore? No, I think it's the Yore before it meets one of the other rivers, isn't it? Oh, what's the one further north? The Nid. I'm not sure, I'd have to look at a map. Alright, well, anyway, I'll end the video in a minute, but here is that road that I was on about. Well, one side of that gate is open, and I think that was the case when I came by. Because I was looking from a distance. Where am I looking at? I don't think it's a footpath. You see, but where the footpath went off, there was a sign just above that. It said no public right of way, but it was on the other side of a little beck. So I get the feeling it's meaning on that side, going into the field, because it was facing onto the field, as opposed to facing the track, stopping you from going up the road. It's interpretations. That's what it is with me. I think at times, I look for the different interpretations, and I can see a different interpretation to what people are meaning. Well, that goes for text quite a bit. I've said it before about text. You know, you put things down in text, everybody's their own interpretation of it. So, most of the time, people have got what you meant wrong. I mean, Facebook's notorious for it, isn't it? Somebody puts something up, everybody thinks it's about them. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, probably best talking to each other. If it becomes easy to do. I know with a lot of things that, you know, if it's easy to do, it's not worth doing. It's meant to be hard for a reason. Anyway, I'll start getting philosophical or whatever if I keep going down that road. So I'm going to end this video, and I have had a nice walk, but I haven't got enough steps. I think I'm only on about 9,000. I need to get another 1,000. I can do 1,000 in the house reasonably easy, you know, if I put minimal effort. When it's a couple of thousand, then I'm just in my house and doing things. There's a big hard effort to do, but I hope you have enjoyed watching these. I hope it got subdued. I think some of the ones funny that I haven't had a lot to say, really. See you anyway. Well, that's another 10 minutes. See you.